Here you see the challenger, Jordan Grace. In a recent interview, Grace said that the fans of PCW Ultra haven't seen strength until they have seen her, and also said that despite Tessa Blanchard's impressive undefeated streak, that she's out here to break the streak, to win the title, to get the job done, and said, Christian, that this will not be an underdog situation.
I've never been more impressed with a young female athlete in our industry as I am with Jordan Grace. Everything from her marketing game, her Twitter game, to her professional wrestling skills within those ropes has been tried and true and tested, and she has passed every test. But will she pass the test tonight of this woman, Tessa Blanchard, undefeated here at PCW Ultra? She is our Ultra Women's Champion. And what a test for Jordan Grace tonight as Tessa Blanchard makes her way to the ring.
Undefeated in PCW Ultra and undeniable Tessa Blanchard. An over 1 year title reign, won the title back in May the 4th in 2018 over Chelsea Green. Many have tried to dethrone her and many have failed.
Professional wrestling is about star power. These two women are stars in this industry. They are so young. They are so powerful in their ability to command the ring and to command media attention.
These two have history as well. Let's set the stage for another big title matchup here at Mindcrawler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest with a 60-minute time limit is for the Ultra Women's Championship. Your official in charge of the action is Rick Knox. Introducing first our challenger. She benches 225 pounds, squatting 350 pounds. Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace. Her opponent is our current reigning and defending Ultra Women's Champion. She is the undefeated, undeniable Tessa Blanchard. One fall, 60 minutes for the Ultra Women's Championship. Rick Knox, your official.
Women's division has proven to be one of the very most competitive in all of PCW Ultra. The top contenders and competitors from around the world coming here to PCW Ultra, and this match really typifies that. Tessa Blanchard undefeated in PCW Ultra, but Jordan Grace does hold a victory in Impact Wrestling over Blanchard in recent history. Will that weigh heavy on the champ?
I believe it will. I believe there are so many storylines here. I mean, you look at the date, guys. It's June 14th, 2019. And I can predict the future. The future is in the ring right now. Both of these women, mark my words, will be the biggest stars in this industry in the next 5 and 10 years and carry this industry into the future. We have them here competing against each other for the PCW Ultra Women's Championship. And, you know, frankly, there's been some criticism of Tessa Blanchard on who she's beaten here at PCW Ultra. Certainly some of the who's who, Taya Valkyrie being one of those opponents. But has she ever seen an opponent quite like Jordan Grace on this meteoric rise? A woman who benches 225 pounds. I mean,
an incredible athlete, and you can see the agility too, but holding on to the wrist, there was the champion, Tessa Blanchard. Great human game of chess in the early going. Jordan Grace does have a victory over Blanchard. Look at this, go behind, hammerlock attempts by both over and over, but the power on display. Now the head scissors by Blanchard. Charges in, oh, and I don't think Blanchard is gonna win that exchange, but neither woman moving an inch.
You know, Todd, this reminds me a bit of the evolution of mixed martial arts that we saw in wrestlers. They're coming into the ring week in and week out and competing in no different fashion and putting their bodies on the line.
Out here, challenger.
And look at Jordan Grace. My God!
Precise timing by the champion, though. Tessa Blanchard was wise to that. Catches Grace with a super kick on the outside. Both these ladies have victories over Taya Valkyrie. Tessa Blanchard defended the Ultra Women's title successfully back at Anniversary 2K19 and then won a mixed tag match against Valkyrie and Johnny Impact last time out at the Wrestle Summit. Jordan Grace holds a countout victory over Taya Valkyrie, was unsuccessful in winning the Knockouts title in Impact Wrestling, but did defeat the champion.
That's all facts. My partner Todd's got facts. Both of us have worked for Impact Wrestling now. That's
true.
a cool fact.
Yes.
As we watch these two women brawl really in this unsanctioned area, we saw Tessa just moments ago bending the arm of Jordan Grace through that guardrail and now looks to potentially spike. We saw earlier Sami Callihan hit one of these pile drivers, but
two, in fact. It still wasn't enough to put away Mil Muertes, the champion. And this is a pivotal moment in this matchup as both women fighting tooth and nail on the apron. Could be a turning point in this match. Swing and a miss there by the challenger a couple times over. The instincts, the veteran instincts of Tessa Blanchard on display, but now the power of Jordan Grace. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, Grace only knows, and takes her right into the apron.
A dangerous tumble for Tessa Blanchard as she hits that corner of that ring, which is really supported by a thin layer of canvas and some steel underneath. You can hear thudding. And that was Tessa Blanchard's face going across that corner. Frankly, this is what I'm talking about, Todd. I mean, these two women, they fight, they wrestle, they fight, they can do it all. And right now, this thing is broken out into a fight for the Ultra Women's Championship.
Grace looking for a big chop. First one doesn't get her, hits her right across the shoulder blades. And the power has been a riddle that the champion is trying to solve. Tessa Blanchard went for that pile driver on the apron, but too much power. Recall that Jordan Grace can squat over 300 pounds. It's going to be tough for Tessa Blanchard to execute the type of offense she's accustomed to.
One Todd Kennedy. Jordan Grace can squat a Todd Kennedy. And that's impressive, no matter what camp you're from.
That was my program late, partner.
Fight on, brother. Look at this. Beautiful suplex position. Lands into a jackhammer.
Sure did.
Unbelievable strength from Jordan Grace, who's able to manipulate her opponent in midair. And much like Goldberg, land a picture-perfect jackhammer in the center of the ring. Boy, is Jordan Grace something else, buddy.
Sure is, so powerful. She can do what she wants to you because that power, just such an advantage. Look out here though, takes her down with the cutter. Does the champion, and a count of two. And using all that size and strength of Jordan Grace, all that body weight coming crashing down right into the middle of the mat.
Talk a lot about Jordan Grace and her strength, but if Tessa was fighting literally anybody else, the story would be about Tessa's agility, strength, and tenacity, frankly. Her will to fight and defend this championship at all costs. She's had ups and downs in her career. Wow. Ups and downs right there, but she stays fighting. That's what I'm talking about. It's this tenacity from Blanchard. Up and down, and look at the expression on the face of the champion. These types of body slams just power her up.
Blanchard a little bit slower to get up that time. After those lightning fast scoop slams and looking for another out the back door. Went to the well one too many times. She got spiked right on her head. Did Jordan Grace, champ looking to capitalize. Oh, foot on the rope. Heads up move by the challenger. It's been the only thing that saved her.
I think it was really just momentum of her foot landed on the rope. She got lucky there. Tessa nearly retains. Grace was out, and Grace is still in big trouble. Jordan Grace, who searches to win the PCW Ultra Women's Championship, may be in jeopardy.
Oh man, you recall May the 4th of 2018, how she won the title was at Magnum, off the top on Chelsea Green. And I gotta believe that that's what the champ was thinking, but countered expertly there by Jordan Grace, and now power takes control.
suplex position again, but it's 4 to 5 feet higher than a normal wrestling maneuver you'd see on the canvas. But this is back and forth, Todd. Both women looking for position. Goes for a sunset flip. Not able to power down Grace.
Too much strength.
Struggling here.
Too much lower body strength. Again, that's the best ally of the challenger here. We talked about it. Blanchard unable to execute a lot of her signature offense. She can't get past that power on many attempts here in this matchup. Another scoop and a slip. Michinoku driver out of nowhere. That's gonna do it. Oh!
What?
The champ got absolutely driven through the mat with the Michinoku driver. It doesn't cost any more to try again. Jordan Grace thought she had history made, the end of the streak, but not to be, at least not yet.
The 2,000 plus people in attendance, myself, my broadcast partner, we all thought it was over. This match is still going.
One of the nastiest Michinoku drivers we've ever seen. Big counter strike by the champion, undeniable indeed. Wow, where is she finding this from? Eats a big shot though by Jordan Grace.
Todd, even in our careers covering MMA, I have not seen strikes delivered like this. Vicious strikes, it goes for the magnum!
Hits it off that second rope. The challenger looks to be out here. No! Digs down.
What the hell is happening in Wilmington?
Well, she's got that 225 bench partner and had just enough to bench the champion off of her there and preserve her chances at taking home the Ultra title. Jordan Grace wants to end this streak, wants to take home the gold, but she's in trouble right now. Just bull rushing the champ though. Big Mama Pump in control, using that strength. Champ using her agility now. Hits hard and heavy into that turnbuckle. Uh-oh, look out here.
That's trouble for the champ.
It's torture.
She's in a bad way right now. Jordan Grace!
Oh! I don't think that Blanchard's ever been in more trouble than she was right there. The hand was coming down. There was a sliver of light between Knox's hand and the mat, but somehow, some way, Blanchard fights on, at least for the moment. What a match!
What a match so far. We have not seen a conclusion to this championship match, a historic match for PCW Ultra. These two women doing everything they can to earn this championship.
Look out here, maybe thinking muscle buster. And Jordan Grace has got a lot of muscle behind it. Nice counter though by the champ, gets out of harm's way. Blanchard has faced big, strong competitors here in PCW Ultra, the likes of Taya Valkyrie and Rachel Ellering, but maybe nobody with the freakish strength of Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace somehow, some way, trying to get a victory over the undefeated champion, Tessa Blanchard. They're both jockeying for position here, Todd, both trying to get the spot to do something as devastating as that DDT. That's a cover and a count, that's 3.
What a match, what a title defense!